Okay, hey guys. So today I'm going to go over my independent project that I worked on for the last 4 weeks. My voice is a little raspy, so just try and bear with me if you can. So I did my project in 3 parts basically. Week 1, I just listened to a podcast online. Week 2, I made a spring break video using Final Cut Pro, and that's what I'm going to mainly focus on for this reflection video. And then week 3 and 4, I used Photoshop and Illustrator to make a logo for a local dance studio. So that's just basically what I did for the past 4 weeks. I didn't use much new technology week 1. I just listened to that podcast like I just said. Week 2 is where I used Final Cut Pro, the application, to seam together clips from my spring break video. Week 3 and 4, I used Photoshop, and then I decided I wasn't really liking that, so I went to use Illustrator. I used 2 different tutorials, which are right there. So I just learned a little bit about that. So project plan review, my project plan review kind of was just crazy. I knew I wanted to listen to a podcast and make a spring break video, and after I finished those 2 things, I was contacted to make the logo, and I didn't really have anything to do, and that just fit perfectly in there, so then I added that, and I didn't do one big project this time. I did a big mosh posh of different projects, and I really enjoyed that actually. Today I'm just going to basically I'm talking about my video. You don't really need to see my notes for the podcast, and I guess I can show you the logo I made. It's right there. There's a logo I made for Morgan in the dance studio. Pretty simple. It's a vector image too, because I made it in Illustrator. The spring break video I'm not going to show you right now, but I am going to leave a link to my personal YouTube page with so you guys can click on that and go watch my spring break video for yourselves. And so I'm just going to leave that link down in the description and the comments, so you guys can check that out. So overview of the entire project, I learned that sometimes doing a big mosh posh of projects is actually like really fun. In the past, I've always had one project, and doing a bunch of little things was really fun, and I didn't lose interest in it. Made me focus on a bunch of little things rather than one long thing, and I really felt like my motivation and my attentiveness was better because of this. I didn't really have to problem solve too much. I didn't come across anything that was like super hard for me. And my biggest successful moment of my project was finishing my spring break video and sharing it with other people, like my friends who went on the trip with me and stuff like that. So, pretty short and sweet overview of my project. In Final Cut, I basically just uploaded all of the clips that I made to Final Cut with a USB to my iPhone cord. That's how I shot all my videos, was just on my iPhone, which, I mean, I think they look pretty good for iPhone quality. I also used a couple shots from a Gear Pro that I brought along with me as well. And I put them all together, and I used, I put a song to it. And basically it was pretty simple, but it was really fun, and it was my favorite part of my entire project. So again, like I said, I'm going to put a link down below in the description, and so if you guys want to click on that and check that out, you totally should. Thank you so much for listening, and hope my voice didn't sound too bad.